Whew. Man, you guys, these last few months have been a doozy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Melissa, I'm a dietitian, and we talk about food and health and nutrition and that sort of stuff here, so subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're talking about how I am staying healthy, both mentally and physically during quarantine, COVID times, whatever you want to call it. I feel like a lot of us started out here thinking, you know, it was only gonna be a few weeks or a month, and so we kind of just didn't really put any thought into how we were staying healthy, how we were staying sane. It almost kind of felt like a vacation for a couple weeks where we didn't really have to worry about anything, but now that we're in this for the long haul, I feel like it's really important to find ways to stay healthy, like I said, both mentally and physically. So I know we've been here for like 6 months now, so this video might feel like a little bit late, I guess, but I don't know about you guys, but I'm still kind of stuck at home. I know some people are pretending there is no more pandemic, but I'm still stuck at home for the most part, and so I am still making an effort to make sure that I'm feeling good during this time. All right, so let's get started. My first way that I am remaining healthy, feeling good during this time is being active. I really feel like staying active has made such a difference for me. It's so easy once you get out of the routine of being active to feel super unmotivated to start again because you kind of forget how good it makes you feel. So even though gyms are closed, I've really been trying to do something active pretty much every day. That doesn't always mean doing like a huge workout or something. That could mean just like making sure I get up and clean the house or something like that. But one of the workouts that I've been loving is Barre3. I think I've talked about them before, but I've been doing the Barre3 online and it makes me feel like I got like a really good workout like I would if I went to the gym. But there's so many free YouTube channels and workouts. I will leave a couple of my favorites below. We've been walking the dogs a few times a week, and also just kind of like exploring other places to walk around our new house. And like I said, sometimes it's just like doing something in the house or something. It really does just make you feel so much more energized. And of course, working out has a big impact on your mental health as well. So I really have been trying to make an effort to do something active most days, and I feel like it's been making a huge difference. Number 2 is making sure I always have fresh produce. And I know this might be a little bit harder if you don't feel comfortable going to the grocery store, but I know there's tons of like grocery delivery services out there, or even like frozen vegetables are totally fine. I've still been going to the grocery store like once a week, so I don't really have a problem with produce going bad because I am going to the store weekly. But just making sure to have those fresh foods, it just makes you feel so good. Again, so much more energized, so much less just like bleh, you know? And my diet is really not something I have focused on throughout this time. I really tried to eat without any food rules. I've definitely been doing more baking. I totally gave into the bread making trend and the Pop-Tarts and all that stuff, so I am by no means saying that you should not do those things. I've just been making sure to include those fresh foods as well, because it really does make a difference in how I feel. I especially noticed this when we were first doing house renovations and we didn't have a kitchen and we were going back and forth between houses, so we were getting a lot of takeout, a lot of like sandwiches and stuff like that, and I was just so badly craving vegetables and home-cooked meals. And I feel like when you go through a period like that, when you're not having those things, you really truly notice the difference of how having fruits and vegetables makes you feel. So that is something I've really focused on making sure I have in my usual routine. Number 3 is getting outside. I'm actually outside right now. I'm filming on my screened-in porch, which I'm so grateful to have. But I have really noticed the difference that getting outside makes in this last like month, because it has been so hot here. It's like the hot where you go outside and immediately need to take a shower. Not today, obviously. It's starting to get nice, but just going outside and getting some sunshine, first of all, it does wonders for your mental health, but also what I've been loving about it is it just makes you feel so much less cooped up in the house, even just coming out and sitting on the screened-in porch, then I'm at least not like sitting on the couch all day or sitting in the same room in my house all day. And I really have noticed that difference these last month or so when it's been so hot out. I feel more cooped up than I even did during the beginning of quarantine, where we like truly couldn't go anywhere. I feel more cooped up when I can't go outside, because it really does feel like you're stuck in your home and you can't even like go out in your yard because it's so hot. So now that it is getting nicer, and when we do have a nice like cooler day, I really try to take advantage of getting outside as much as I can. Number 4 is staying busy. And I know that this is not for everyone. There's been a lot of talk online of like, this is not a productivity contest, which I totally agree with, but personally for me, staying busy really helps my mental health. And this is really more like on the weekends. I have no problem like relaxing at night after working for a day, but then like the weekend comes and you're like, well, I can't go anywhere, I can't see anyone, and just the thought of like doing nothing all weekend just makes me feel bad. I don't know. So for me, having those tasks to do really makes a difference. And it doesn't have to be big things. For us, it's a lot of house stuff, a lot of painting or cleaning or that sort of thing. And just having those tasks to do, knowing that I completed something, I've taken a step towards our goal of fixing up this house, and just looking back at the end of the day and feeling like I actually really accomplished something really makes a big difference for me in my day. And number 5 is getting out and finding new things to do with friends when we can. So I am in no way condoning like having a party or going to a party or anything like that, but we've been really trying to find new things to do that like we're able to do and feel comfortable doing. We've been doing lots of picnics, which goes along with the getting outside. Picnics, having people, just like a couple people over to our house and sitting out here on the screened-in porch and eating, or like having a little fire and doing s'mores. And I do feel like it's really important to have that social aspect in your life, whether that is like FaceTiming and things like that, or finding those nice things to do outside with people. And honestly, I've never been like a going out to like bars or clubs kind of person anyway, so I'm honestly quite enjoying this newfound like laid back hangouts, and I really honestly hope that we continue to do those things even when we are allowed to go places. I really feel like seeing other humans, getting out of the house and just having that social aspect and feeling like you aren't so cooped up, because there are things that you're able to do if you can remain socially distanced and stay outside. So finding those things when we can, even if it's just once a week or once every other week, they really have made a huge difference. Alright, so those are 5 ways that I'm staying healthy, both mentally and physically, during these Rona times. Let me know what you are doing for your mental and physical health down in the comments below, because I feel like I have a pretty good, you know, routine at this point, but I'm always up for trying something new. But I hope that this helped you if you are feeling a little bit cooped up or feeling like you want to get into a little bit more of a healthy routine during this time, because I think we're in this for the long haul, guys. I really hope not, but I just don't know. So I hope that you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.